the flower spot, we're moving in our 45,000 pansy plants, as well as about 5,000 primroses as well. The heat's on in the greenhouses. We're ready and waiting to see you. We'll be open in about a month's time. Keep posted and we'll post that date. Our primroses are just about ready. They're starting to bloom. We've got lots of neat colors this year. This is a heath or giant mix. The primroses we grow have massive flowers. We also grow them very cool to set the buds. Very slow growing bud, matures very large. These primroses are also frost tolerant. When we open up in mid-March, you can put them outside. They can take a frost down to -3. They're actually a perennial primrose as well, so if you plant them in a sheltered area that's a little bit shaded from the hot afternoon sun, a good amount of moisture, they'll come back every year as well. Alternatively, some people just keep them in the house, just as a desk plant on the countertop. They do bloom out quite fast in the warm house. They will put on about 3 flushes of blooms, so when one flush finishes, take it all the way back down and pinch it, and more buds will come up. So they will bloom for a good couple of months in the house. Once they're finished blooming, plant them out in the yard. Like I mentioned, a shaded spot, good moisture, and they'll come back next year as a perennial. Pansies, despite their names, they are one of the toughest plants out there. They're very hardy. They'll take a good frost, -3, -4, no problem. The blossoms might burn a little bit, but the plants themselves will be just fine. They're great for those early planters or putting out in the garden bed once the snow is gone. Once you can work the soil, once the frost is out of your soil, they're good to go. These pansies will come back in the fall quite nice as well. Cut them back in the summer if they get too laggy. They don't care for that heat. They do like cool nights. They like the sun, just not that intense heat that we get. We have about 15 different colors this year. Lots of different mixes, a few new varieties, violas of course. Come in and see them. We've got about 45,000. They'll last a little while. We'll have them till about May before they're gone. So there's a nice white root structure on these plants. Nice dark green foliage, heavy budding. That's because we fertilize, quite heavy. We fertilize with a 20-20-20 fertilizer. That's an all-around, all-purpose fertilizer for all your annuals. It'll help ensure that they bloom continuously for the spring season. I'd recommend fertilizing them once a week until they're finished blooming. If you want the largest flowers, the healthiest plants, fertilize them. It'll make a big difference. That goes for all your annuals as well throughout the season.